Hello. We're just gonna hop right into it today. So we're gonna be playing a little bit of Die in the Dungeon today. We're gonna play a few indie games. We're gonna start with Die in the Dungeon. We're gonna move to Ethermancer after that, and then we'll hop into the normally scheduled TFT and ARAMs with viewers. But this is a new game I just picked up this past week. It is a deck building roguelike, which, you know, favorite genre, hard to go wrong there, but it is a fun twist on it. And I'll kind of show you. I just unlocked this character. I have not run them yet, so we're gonna try it out, so we'll experience it together for the first time. So this is the deck you start with. You start with 3 attacks, 1 block, 1 heal, and then 2 boosts. And let's see, what is my ability? Because this is a new character I haven't tried it before. At the start of battle, gain +2 poisonous, increase +1 when receiving unblocked damage, apply poison to a random enemy at the start of the turn. Okay, that's neat. And then I also get a dice that has poison. Awesome, let's do it. So, the way this works, you start out with a grid, right? And you can drop your dice on the grid. If you're just kind of dropping attacks, defense, positioning doesn't really matter a whole lot. You see, this gives me 1 block. You can see my block here. This gives me 1 attack, and it will also cast poison. Where the positioning matters here is when you use things like the boost dice. So this is going to boost all dice within 2 spaces, up 2. So if I put this here, then it will increase the value of these by 2 each. Now the way it works too, you have 3 energy to start, kind of like with most deck building roguelikes, right? Each of the 6-sided die costs 1 energy to use, and then the 4-sided die are free to use. So I'm gonna drop this one down here too. This guy's got 6 hit points, and I'm gonna go ahead and just smack him for 7. And we win that fight. Now, end of the fight, we get to choose a dice to add to our deck. Each one has kind of modifiers, so this one has double dip. If you don't know what any of the modifiers do, you can kind of hover over the top right here and it'll tell you. Thanks, Heart. I am doing a great job. I successfully defeated 1 enemy. Everything's looking up. Welcome, buddy. But yes, you can see when I draw this dice, I draw an extra dice from the draw pile. So glass means that it can only be used once per fight. Faulty means I can't upgrade it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take another block. I've got a few attacks already. We're gonna go with this one. And the map is much like Slay the Spire here, right? You can kind of choose a route that you want to take. They've got a big boss at the end. You have to get through 3 of these maps to win. You've got normal battles, you have special events, and you have unknowns. These could be battles, they could be events, they could be shops, whatever. These you can discard 1 of your dice. This you can upgrade 1 of your dice. These are elite battles where you'll gain artifacts like this for winning. And then these let you either gain gold or respec 1 of your dice, which basically means you can kind of move the pips around on your dice, which is a fun kind of thing that I wasn't expecting to enjoy, because when you first start, that doesn't really seem super useful. But as you get artifacts, you can get artifacts with things like, you know, if you roll a 0, then it counts as a 4 instead, or if you roll a 6, it counts as a 12 instead. So you can kind of adjust your dice so that instead of having like 1, 1, 2, 3, it has like 0, 0, 0, 0, 6. So then, you know, you're either getting a 4 or a 12 if you have those artifacts. So you can really play around a lot with that aspect. I haven't played around with the game a ton yet, so I don't know what the events are. I feel like typically in these games, you're usually better off just doing battles early on. But I'm curious about the events, so I'm going to go ahead and do some. Alright, you encounter some rations left behind. Looks like those who are enjoying them left in a hurry. I can eat some of them to gain max HP. I can save some for later, and then I get a relic. If exactly 3 dice on the board have a face value of 3, all dice on the board get +3 extra value. That's pretty cool. Or I can look for valuables. If you finish a battle with full HP, increase +1 max HP. That actually seems kind of nuts. I feel like I usually don't take a lot of damage, although I haven't played this class before. Maybe they get less block, but I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. We'll see if this scales like I hope it does. Munchable dopamines. All right, let's go up top here. We'll do a quick battle, and then we'll do some event time. Although this does skip the upgrade spot. Maybe I don't want to do that. Ah, well, too late. I'm committing. I just got something that scales when I win fights. Now I've got to fight. All right, so enemies also will have abilities. So this one, when killed, the actions of the next enemy will be canceled. So if I can do 10 damage to this guy's attack of 2 won't actually happen. And he's automatically poisoned because of this. So I've got a modifier here of 3. So the thing about this too, it increases the value of the dice by more, but you can kind of see I can at most hit 2 squares with it, versus this, which can hit a lot more. Now right now that doesn't matter a ton because I don't have enough energy to play 5 extra dice, but later that might matter more. I think I might actually just do this anyway though, because I do have enough to play these 2, which should block for all the damage, plus have enough to play this little one to do 3 damage. Now does this just do to the start of combat? Okay, so if this dies, it won't pass the poison on to this or anything like that. So I might just attack this guy and let this guy... Well, no, I'll focus on this guy. We'll kill him. We'll whittle him down. I gotta take no damage. I gotta stay hyper-focused on not taking damage so I can scale. Alright, so we got another one here. This will block 3, and then I can kill the guy on the bottom for 5. And is this if I end with full health? Okay, so I can take damage as long as I heal it before the end of the fight. That's also good to know. Alright, sweet. And... oh, wait. Why is he now being poisoned? Does this do it every turn? At this, oh, apply poison to a random enemy at the start of the turn. Oh, that's actually great. Okay. Ha! And then it just increases if I do take damage. That's actually way better than I thought it was. Okay, sweet. We'll do this. We'll block the damage that's happening here. And he's just going to take more poison every turn. That's awesome. Alright, we'll put this here. We'll put this here. I only need to block 4, so we'll put this here. And sure, we'll just play this. Why not? And then the poison should just kill him. So we'll be up to 19 hit points now. We're scaling. Alright, so what Mirror does is it copies a dice that's kind of across the board from it. I feel like these are usually pretty good later. I don't really have anything super worth copying right now unless I like, I don't know, get a really good toxic die, but well, I guess maybe, you know what, I'll try it out. Because it doesn't hurt right now, I don't think. And then it'll scale harder later than any of the other dice that I could pick from, so why not? Okay, so this event just turned out to be a random battle, so... Alright, so when I kill this, it's going to heal me for 2, that's great. I only need to block 3 damage, and I can do that without boosts at all. So we'll do this. We'll just pop one of these in here. And then, so we're blocking everything. Then we can pop an two attacks in here, too. You can just knock this guy out right now. And the poison will almost kill him without us doing anything, so... Easy peasy. Bam, bam, bam. 20 health. Alright, so I'm gonna do... So, heavy is interesting. So, what heavy does is after I play it, the dice will stay on the map. Next turn it'll play automatically without taking up an energy, but its value will drop by 1 until it has 0, and then it'll kind of drop off the board. So if I roll a 4, then it'll go down to... I think it'll go down to 3. I don't think it'll go down to the next actual pip value, but I could be wrong about that. We'll find out. I think this is fine to take here. I do like taking the 4-sided die just because they're free, but... honestly, that was probably the better play there, but whatever. Alright. So we have 5 damage incoming. No problem. We can block that with this. And then we can just do another 8 damage. So we can do it here. We'll block all the damage. The poison will kill this, and it'll cancel his turn anyway. Oh, I guess it doesn't work that way. So I guess if they die after they've already gone, it doesn't cancel the next turn. Well, now I know. But I only need to do 6 damage anyway, so... Alright, 21. Ooh, nice. I do like reroll. So reroll, you play it on the board. Anything that's within range will get re-rolled. The thing is, you won't know what you have to take the new roll. You won't know what it is until after you've already kind of committed. There is a trait that you can add to these dice called, what's it called? Flash, where instead of the effect happening after you confirm and end your turn, the effect happens as soon as you put the dice down, which is really good for like a D4 reroll. You can just drop it on the board, put all the dice you want to reroll on the board, drop it, doesn't cost anything, and you get a free reroll out of it. Now, I don't have Flash yet, but I think it's easy enough to get, if I remember correctly. So rest tile lets me kind of move around some pips. That's not going to be super useful right now. Event might be good. We'll see. I need an upgrade square. Okay, so this will add 3 random properties to 3 dice. Some of them are usually good and some of them are usually bad. I can also remove all the properties from 1 random dice, which means that... Oh, 1 random dice, though. If I got to choose, it'd be good, because I could remove it from the heal. Like, remove the glass from heal, but... I'll do this. Maybe I'll get super lucky, and it'll add Flash to that dice. I think it just added glass to this one, which isn't great. Although it added toxic to this, so that's good. I didn't catch what the last one was. Oh, it added heavy to my D4. So it actually... Glass is unfortunate to be added to this one. I'm also curious how toxic works on a boost dice. We're gonna find out. I don't know how it would determine who to target. It might just not actually do anything. We're gonna find out, I guess. Alright, so where's the nearest actual upgrade spot that I can get to? The shop tiles are guaranteed upgrades, and then these ones, the forge tiles, are guaranteed upgrades. Is there something I can get rid of? I think I'm fine. So we'll just do a fight. Let's get some more health. These ones are interesting. They don't actually do anything until you do stuff, and then if you attack, then they'll attack. If you block, they'll block. Oh, we'll get to see what this does now. It's already adding 2 there. Okay, so yeah, whoever I'm targeting, it'll just add poison. Okay, that's, again, good to know. All right, so we don't need to block a lot of damage here. I think I'll attack twice. Then I'll take, what is it, 2, 3. So I can just use one block here, and we're fine. And if we do, we'll just take this guy out so that I don't have to deal with it. Alright, now that we're getting one more poison every turn. I don't have any block this turn, unfortunately, which means I should look to either kill or just not do anything this turn. And I doubt I can kill, if I had to guess. Let's see, how much damage can I actually do here? What are the options for this dice? So this is the worst, so I could reroll that pretty safely. This one, it'd be iffy. I think the plays here is to just not play anything. Anything I play will just take me damage, so... And he's going to be taking poison damage anyway. You know, honestly, I could just pass every turn. I wouldn't actually lose anything. And now I can attack. That's a good thing about it. I guess fighting that character with this guy, I don't really have to do a whole lot. Okay, so Pack grants +2 extra value for each dice on the board with the same type, which is handy. I don't feel like I need more attacks, but I might take one more anyway, just because this one got glass added to it. So I kind of have one less than it looks like I do. Alright, so I think we take another fight, and then a treasure, and then a shop, and then we do an elite fight, and then maybe another elite fight. I think that's the play. But we're scaling. We got all this health. Look at us. We're unkillable. Alright, now this guy, anytime I don't attack it, it will, instead of doing like 2 damage, it'll do 2 damage twice. So I always have to do a little bit of damage to that guy. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of block here, so I'm going to need to use a reroll die here. Oh, I rolled a 0 on it, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, so I'm going to have to extend this fight. Grants 2 block to the player, 3 damage to a random enemy. Okay. So, if I don't attack him, I'm going to be taking 4 damage. You know what I could do? I could target this guy, right? If I kill him and then it damages this guy, then he'll die. I'll get another 2 armor for 3. I'll still take 1 damage though. Might still be the play. If it hits this guy, then it'll be 3 damage. I'll take 1 instead. Or 2 rather. Alright. We'll do this. And we'll just kind of commit to having to heal at the end of this. Alright, so we're gonna take 2, but he doesn't get the, you know, multiplicative effect, which is nice. And now he's got 5 poison, so he's just gonna kind of die. I've got this, which means I can do a lot more damage. I'll just attack this guy, and As long as I can block 3, I'm fine. So we're good. We'll do one of these, because that'll add extra poison. And then we'll do this, which, yeah, it's fine. It'll do 10 damage. I'll have a bunch of poison. We'll block everything. He'll die. I'll get 3 armor. Now he's going to automatically die from poison, but we're going to do the heal. We're going to do an attack. Ooh. What are the options here? I'm going to do a oh god, it's a 0 again. Fuck. That sucks. I think maybe I'm just not going to be able to heal. I mean, I'll take the 2 damage regardless, so if I heal, I'll just be back down to... Bummer. I mean, I can do this. Unfortunately, it doesn't copy the modifier. So this one's hitting for 5, but this one's only hitting for... Oh, wait, no. Okay. I mean, that kill... Actually, do I need the modifier? Because that'll do 8. Because the group counts from that. So then I can just heal. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. We got there in the end. Alright, 23 health. Now a heavy boost is pretty good. I don't want to like clog my deck with a bunch of first floor dice. But this being heavy can be pretty handy. I don't know if I... You know what? Yeah, I will do it. I will do it. I feel like this has to be the last one I take, though. Alright, treasure time. Alright, 2 coins, 1 new relic, 3 damage to a random enemy for every 6 dice used. Okay. Should probably take more 4-sided ones then, huh? Alright, so here's a shop. Now, every shop you get 1 free item. So this one is grant the hollow property to 1 dice. So that makes it cost 1 less energy, which is pretty awesome. So what do we want to put that on? Maybe one of like the heavy boosts. Actually, maybe not the heavy boost. I want to get the best value out of that because that'll be staying on the board versus one of these that could be reshuffled immediately and be free to cast immediately. So I'm thinking maybe either the toxic boost or the big block. I think maybe the toxic boost. Let's do that. Now let's see if there is the flash here. Grant gravity, grant retain. Okay. So we don't have flash. Whenever dice rolls a face value of 0, draw 1 more dice. That's pretty good. Deal 2 damage to all enemies when dice with the flash property are used. Attack dice gain +1 extra value on odd turns. Block dice gain +1 extra value on even turns. If I had anything with flash, like if this shop had anything that would let me do flash, I would take blinding light bulbs, but I don't want to take relics hoping that I find them, so I'll take rigged coin. It's never bad. Alright, we'll do an event and then an elite fight. I have yet to have this roll anything but a 0. This has a 25% chance to roll 0, and it's rolled 0 every time we've pulled it. Alright, so when killed deals 3 damage to the player. That's booty. I can't block 4, so I'm going to be taking damage. I can block exactly 1. I can do a bunch of damage. Is it worth it to kill this one and take the 3 here? Or is it worth it to... It's going to take 2 damage. It's probably just worth it to do that. Otherwise, then I have to worry about blocking damage from 3 things next turn, too. It's a little overkill, but we will just have to make use of our heal die this fight, too, and hope that we get a big enough boost that it's worth it. Okay, so we got our heavy boost. That's going to be big for us. We can put this here. It's worth 0, so we can't do anything useful with that. So we can do 2. We can do... It's 9 damage. We are going to end up taking a bunch of damage because, again, we did not get blocks. We only have 2 blocks, and we didn't roll great on him. I guess we need to pick up more blocks. Especially if we want to do this no damage thing. But we're going to do this. The poison's going to kill this and kind of hurt me anyway, which sucks. Which means I doubt we'll be able to get enough heal here, right? Yeah. Probably can't even do that then. It's going to be taking 6 poison damage. So, I mean, it would take very little to kill it. We just kind of end up in a situation where... I don't think the +1 is worth it. So this would still kill... Could I do this? Does mirror die copy the base die value or the modified value? It copies the modified value, so this has a +4, so this is copying it, so it gives a +5. So I almost have the full bonus value on this one. Man, I'm 1 off, huh? I wish that these actually, do they boost? They might. This is a +3. Oh no, this is the new value. Okay. I wish that this would count as a +4 since it was on a boost, but you can't boost a boost, so oh well. I almost had full health, not quite, so we won't get the bonus for that one. I know I said I need more block. I don't think I need to take another base D6 block though. I'm just gonna need to take it out later. Alright, we're gonna do an elite battle. Now the way they do elite battles, it's not necessarily that the enemies are super harder, but you do have to face multiple waves of enemies. Alright, so, hey, I finally got a reroll here. Unfortunately, everything rolled really well, so not super useful. Still can't block all of it, but we can take some chip down for sure. So we can do 10 damage there. This will take 2 poison damage. We should be able to kill it next turn with like the boosts and the attacks we have left. those things are just gonna heal. Okay. Ugh, but no block. All right, let's see if we can make this work. What I can do, 7, not gonna be enough. It'll be 7 plus 3 poison, so it will die, but it will deal its damage before it dies, unfortunately. Oh, unless I'm wrong? Oh, maybe I'm wrong about that. Why'd that work that way? Oh, I think I got the shurikens. Did I get shuriken off that? I must have, because it's 2. Sweet. I gotta remember I have that. We don't need to heal yet. We can wait until the end of the next mob, which is good, because we can't boost this. We can do a reroll on some of these, because we didn't roll great on anything, so we can kind of just reroll everything. I'd be very surprised if we can't kill it. All right, now we just need to kill everything, leave her alive, and then we'll poison her to death. Unfortunately, we again have no block. Ooh, well, if we can kill this, we can cancel this guy's attack. This is free now. Can I put the bonus on the side? I don't really want a +4 there, but oh well. So if we can do this and this, that's 11 damage. Honestly, wait. Oh, well, that works out. So we'd be taking 5 if we did that. Unless, wait, is she boosting their attacks? Or were they always doing that much? No, they were always doing that much. So, taking 5 if I kill her, versus if I kill him, I'm taking 3. Because he'll die. It'll cancel his attack. I'll take 3 from her. It's a big waste of damage, but it's probably still my best option here. Although, to a random enemy. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Did it to the back one, which means the poison's gonna kill him. Oh, nope, did he heal himself? No, I'm just... Oh, I thought the poison was gonna tick the end of the turn. Okay, I have block this turn, so that's fine. Will I have a boost for the heal? I'll have 2 boosts for the heal, and technically a duplication if I need it. So, we should be able to get that. You can also re-roll this, because it's its worst value right now, so... And I just need to block... Well, I'll need to block more as I hit her, because she is gonna hit back. So we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do one of these. So what is that, 6 damage? What do I need this to roll? Maybe I don't get greedy, maybe I just do that. Alright, so she'll take 3, technically 2, but she also gets like a ton of poison, and I won't take damage. Alright, so she's at 2 now. Poison's doing its work. I can finish her off. He's not attacking this turn. That's actually huge for us. So let's try and get this heal boosted. I don't know why I thought I had way more energy than I did. I only need to hit her for 2 damage. Healing for 2 is probably not worth. Unfortunately, I also can't stall the fight out because I am just poisoning every turn. I don't really have a whole lot of say in it. So I guess we'll just do this. We'll heal up to 21. Yeah, that's kind of the best we can do here. Alright, gain 1 energy on turn 1. Heal 2 HP at the end of battle. Now, which do you think triggers first? Probably this triggers first, right? So I probably, if I have to rely on this, wouldn't get it. We can try it out. One energy on turn 1. I mean, that's very good, but I think for science, I have to take this just to see which order this happens. Basic glass reroll. Unfortunate. We'll take it just because we kind of don't lose anything, right? Like, we need more block. This kind of adds a temporary card to the deck. Alright, so we got another thing with flash. Die with the heavy property, no longer decrease face value. That's great. I don't have the money for it, but alright, so we'll do a free sample, increase the value of the faces from basic tier die. So you can choose one of our basic tier die to essentially upgrade here. Which I'm probably going to do to one of the heavy die, right? Probably just this. Probably this one, honestly. Since it's free anyway, I'll always be able to play it. We can do 0, 2, 2, 4. I'm fine having a 0 side there. I think it's worth. We can do it again for 4, or we can redistribute the value. What am I coming up against here? I'm going into another elite fight right after this. And another shop after that. So maybe I save for the shop and then do like a double buff for the boss, or if there's like a good artifact there, I can use it on the boss. I'll probably just do the boss and then we'll call it on this one, and then we'll move on to Ethermancer. Alright, useless. Get the reroll on this. I'll probably reroll it anyway, right? Because it's a low chance. Like, it's most likely to either be the same or higher, right? Okay, so if he deals damage to me, I will take that. Again, unfortunately, we do not have a lot of block going here, and we need to block for 7. That is not in the cards with these dice that we have here. Even if we get a lucky reroll, I need a way to like draw more die. The other class that you get, you can take more die out of your bag periodically. So this is kind of my first time trying this character, but you do not have that option. Alright, so let's do this. We'll re-roll this. Again, it's like a 66% chance to either be the same or higher, so we'll give it a shot here. If we get lucky enough with the re-rolls here, we could, what's the best we can hope for here? That could do 4. What does this go up to? So 3, 4, 8, 9. We could do 9 damage. Unfortunately, he has the poison, not him, so... Man, if only this had rolled the 4, we could actually do this. We could kill him, which would cancel his attack, and we wouldn't have to worry about anything. But that is not what happened, so here we are. Would it be worth, I wonder, if I do this, give up on re-rolling this because, and just like hope for the best here. What are the odds that this is going to be higher? Actually, this has higher potential, right? This could be 8 and then... Alright, this is risky, right? But if it works, we don't take any damage. Alright, we didn't get a great reroll on that, unfortunately. It just rerolled back to a 2. Ah, well, it was worth it. Worth it to try, at least. Alright, so we can kill that guy, which will cancel his attack. We can put another one of these on the board. And heal for 8, which I think, yeah, that's full, so that'll cancel his attack. That's a decent spot. We've got a bunch of boosts on the board for our armor here. You don't need a +5 for that. You just need a... Could do this. Perfect. I'll just do one of these. And that will kill with the poison, and we block, so we're good. We do get the extra bonus health on that. Oh, this is an elite. I forgot this was an elite fight. Alright, alright. Okay, what's this one? 3 damage to the player. Bummer. Ooh. Okay. So I'm taking 7. And technically I can block 7. I can put this here. So that's not a huge deal. I can focus this guy since he's doing the most consistent damage. Is there anything worth a reroll? Everything rolled pretty well here, so I don't think so. Yeah, I feel good about that. Oh god, I forgot he was gonna hit. Oh, what a dick. What a dick. I think I got a very unlucky dancing shurikens on that one. Why is your character looking so smug? It's a good question. You know, he's, you know, it's not like he's kicking ass, right? He just took 2 damage for no reason. And I say he, not me, because it is my character's fault and not mine. I think we can all agree on that. Let's do this. We'll do this. Hey, hey, Tony Baxter. Thank you so much for the sub, friend. Welcome to the stream. 38 months. You absolute mad lad. Thank you, buddy. Wait, is this really not kill? Oh yeah, because I still need to hope to reroll. All right, there we go. We got a good reroll there. He's just gonna heal, so we're fine there. I need a heal die that's not glass. That's what I need. All right, that'll block all his damage, so we're fine there. We'll just smack him around a bit. You don't have to. Don't let heart bully you, Tony. You don't have to leave here. You have my permission to stay. Have an even face. All die gain +2 extra value. Whenever dice rolls face value of 0, draw 1 more die. What are the odds of that actually happening here? Well, I mean, I guess I can tweak it, right? Not only with the rerolls, but all right, how many can roll 0? Let's start there. 1, I think just the D4s, right? 3, so 4 of them could roll 0, which could actually give me the card roll, or the card draw that I was asking for. So maybe we just do that. Basic pointy. On use, deal 1 damage to the player. I don't want that. Hard pass. I don't think I necessarily want terrain right now. Alright. So, an event, a discard tile, a battle tile. If you do the event, we don't get the shop. Is there something I want to discard? Not particularly. So I guess we just do the battle. Ooh, actually, I forgot. Guys, I forgot. I had 23 life before, didn't I? Not 24? Does that mean that cake triggered and then the dopamine triggered? Was anyone paying closer attention than I was? Because I 100% forgot to check. So we can just kind of do a bunch of block this turn, right? And we got a good value on our heavy die here, which is great. We'll just kind of put that here. We just need to block 5 for now. It'll be a little higher when we get this on here. So 6, which we can do. Easy peasy. We can even boost it more if we want. Is there any use for that? I'm still just taking 5. Yeah, so all that really does is give her more armor, so I don't need to do that. Alright, I feel good about that. And it's also a glass one, so no need to waste it. Now we have no block this turn, so... Oh, no, we do, because we rolled a 0. Lucky. Okay. Not nearly enough block. Alright, so she boosted her allies here. Do I have enough to kill to do 13 damage? I highly doubt it. I could do something like this. This is never gonna be in a good spot, right? 1, 2, well, technically it could be. So maybe that's worth a reroll. Anything, you duplicate anything I put here. Huh, alright. This is gonna be a huge RNG round for us. I think top priority is killing this guy. I think that is fine. So what would this be? If I get lucky and re-roll this, right? And this was a 4. And then this rolls to a 4, and that's 8. And then I can get a 4 on that one. That would be that'd be 12 damage. Fuck. Do I need to give up on the block? Doesn't seem like that would be worth. For each 12 dice used, or for each 6 dice used. Why is this counter at 12? Does it just keep going up? I wonder if there's any chance I get a shuriken proc on this. And I wonder if this counts as being played if it's still on the board. All good questions. We'll find out. If I take one off, though, that's... Oh, okay. It's counted. Okay, so I am going to get a proc on this. If I get very lucky. You're so early, you're not even in TFT yet? I know, right? Look at you. Alright, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger on this. I don't think it's going to work out for us well either way, so we're just going to commit to... That actually worked out almost as well as it could. It still wasn't good enough, but like... Credit where credit's due. Alright, so we can kill this guy super easy. Then we just need to block. We don't even have to play an attack to kill this guy. He's just gonna die from what's already on the table here. Which means that we can just do blocks. And boosts if we want. Maybe we can get it high enough. We just need to get 4 on our heal. So if we do... Okay. Oh, never mind. I can't re-roll that. It's a 0. Does that get boosted? No, it doesn't. Okay. Worth a try. So the highest we can get this is 1, so let's not even bother with the heal. That's not going to get us anything. We'll just do one of these. Oh, why are you attacking now? Oh, were you attacking the whole time and I just didn't see it? Yep. Sure were. Alright, so what do I need here? I need to do 3 damage, or use 3 dice to get this damage boost. I can do that. So I'm going to kill one of these with that. I wonder if I'll do my damage to that. It'll automatically trigger here. Maybe again I'll get lucky and it'll trigger there. There's a lot of if coming off this plan. Alright, so we'll just play this anyway just because it counts as a die towards our shurikens. I think I'll just do the 12. I think that's the best play here. We'll get a shuriken proc. We'll hopefully hit her. If we hit her, we'll block this damage. We didn't get her with the shuriken proc. And the poison got her. Ah, well. So this is a good block. We'll take this one. I think a D8 is worth. Alright. Shop time, and then boss time, and then we're swapping over to Ethermancer. Alright, free sample. Add the pack property to 1 dice. Grow, group. Okay, we'll start here. Pack property. Let's do that to We'll do it to one of our D4s. You know, let's do it to this one. Since that one's got the heavy property anyway, it's going to be sticking around on the board. Got the grow property. Every time you heal, when not at max HP, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Each time you use dice with the flash property. Dice with the glass property won't break if you have any leftover energy at the end of your turn. You know what? I'm down for that. We have 9 left. Do 2 damage to all enemies. Fuck it. Let's do that. And let's go to the boss fight. Alright, so the way this boss works. We cannot damage this guy using regular attacks. Only the attack we put into this square will damage him. And he pretty much just heals and shields his little scorpion the whole time. So, 8-sided die, by the way, take 2 energy to use, so we're not going to get to use those a whole lot. We want to chip away a little bit at the Scorpion Rider. Let's do one of these, maybe one of these. I think we're just going to have to deal with this glass die breaking. And then we can do this. We'll block all the damage. We'll do 6 damage there. Oh, we have an energy left. Why do we have an energy left? 1, 2, 3. Where did we get an extra energy from? Am I high? Oh, God, this is hollow. Okay, no, I'm dumb. Alright, I totally forgot about that. So, we can either save our block from dying, or we can just kill the... No, we can't kill the Scorpion Rider. That's not how that duplication works. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we do 6 damage to the rider, and we're fine with that, and we keep our block. I think that's good. Alright, now we just need to do... Ooh, the rider's poisoned now, too. That's awesome. So the spot moves up here. We can just... Oh, it's attacking this turn instead of blocking. That kind of sucks. Well, actually, if we can kill it, the way this works is it will immediately stun this guy. I don't think we can do 6 damage, though, right? Unless we can get... If we can put this here and then play a bunch of other attacks so that we can pump this guy's group bonus, then we can make it happen. Yeah, we can do exactly 6. Okay. We don't technically have to block then, but we can. So, why not? And we'll do that. Yeah. Alright, so we don't take any damage. This guy's stunned for, I think, 2 rounds. And while he's stunned, they have one spot on the map that will do double damage to him. Let's pump the shit out of it. 36 damage, don't mind if I do. Also, this guy's constantly growing his poison too, which means that even when he respawns with 12 hit points, he's probably not going to last very long. Okay, so we're going to reroll some of these, right? Let's do this. Not ideal. I don't think there's a way that we can make it work better though. Alright, so then we can put... We'll add there. We'll just play another random attack too. And a random block. And hope that we get a good reroll on this. Alright. He's coming back with 12. He's got 6 poison, so what is he doing? Is he buffing? He's giving this guy like more damage. Alright, so I just need to block 8, which should be doable. I don't have any attacks to put here, actually. It's just fun. So let's do... we can do 3. I have a buff. So that's 5, 6, 7. Is that the best option? What else could I do? I could do something like this. That would block 8. Can you put this here? Don't really need to though. I just need to do 8, and I might as well save my glass. Okay, so he's gonna die to poison. He's shielding 5. I just need to block 10. That's not gonna happen, so I just need to do 4, which is much easier. Much easier ask. Just do this. Wait, where is... Okay. So he's... Oh, no, that's not what I want to do at all. There we go. So that'll do 6. And that's fine. We'll just do that. That'll cancel his attack. Hopefully we can get a good opportunity to use the healing die at some point too. Don't need any of the... It's a bummer. There's no boosts, that's right. We might not end this one with full hit points. Actually, if we can stall... No, we can't stall. He's taking 15 poison damage. Ah, well. We'll just kill him then. Alright. Get fucked. We get a new relic. I will always roll their first face on even turns. Gain 1 energy on odd turns. So you get 1 energy every other turn, but whatever the first face on your die is, will get rolled for the first, on every even turn. Every even turn, huh? That sucks. I don't want that. I will take a free buffer. Alright, basic glass regen. Recover HP at the end of turn. You know, I've never used a regen die before. That could actually go pretty hard with this. Or grow attack. This has higher average thing. I'm gonna go with the regen die though. I kind of like the idea of the perma scaling from the health. Alright, so this is Die in the Dungeon. We'll call it there, and then we'll swap over to Ethermancer real fast so you can kind of take a look at what that is like. I really like this. I've been having a lot of fun with this though. I like the as you kind of go deeper into the dungeon, the complexity jumps a lot in the positional things. A lot of enemies will like add things to your board that you have to work around, and it's a lot to think about, which I have a lot of fun with.